Hey guys, so I wanted to start a new reading vlog. I wanted to read a no spice books for a week, reading no spice romance books for a week, and I saw on Goodreads they like listed a couple of no spice books, and I came across the Hawthorne brothers. It's not a trilogy, it's like there's like 4 books, but yeah, I'm only like interested in reading the first 3. The 4th one is about a celebrity guy trope, and those aren't my favorites, so I just thought maybe I'll skip that one and read the first 3 for this week. I'll see, maybe, because sometimes when I read books that come in like a series, I look at the couple, or I look at one of the couples from the previous book, and I'm like, okay, this is interesting. I want to, like, I want to continue reading. So I'll see, but at the moment I think I'm only going to read the first 3 and see how that goes. And yeah, I'm reading the first one, How to Kiss Your Best Friend, and I'm really enjoying that one so far. I feel like it's a very fast pace, like it's quick to read, not fast paced, but it's like quick to read. Like it doesn't feel like you're reading pages and pages and pages, but it's like very interesting. It started off very interesting. I'm in the first 50 pages, and yeah, I'm actually loving it. It's about basically just people that were best friends growing up, and then one of the girl decided to like leave, and then they kept in touch for a little bit until they didn't. So yeah, so now she's back, and she came to sell her mother's house. Now she's staying for a little bit. So yeah, let's read No Spice Romance for a week. Yeah.
I said I'm doing that.
They said 2 cups of icing sugar. What's this?
What are you guys making?
Biscuits.
What kind of biscuits?
Do you see those ones? Those cookies that have chocolate. But we're not gonna make it with a circle. We're gonna make it with a heart.
Oh, okay. Where did you get the recipe from?
At school.
Okay. Oh, but without the chocolate, ne? Because your grandmother says she doesn't want the... Alright. So this is what my niece was making yesterday. They're meant to be made with like cocoa powder, but she did half cocoa powder and then half without it. And apparently you don't like bake these or anything because there's no flour in this recipe, but I'm not sure what they are. They're giving very brownies, but I mean they're okay. They're good. But yeah, so this is what she was making yesterday. So I'm about 75% into the book, okay, and I feel like I was gonna do like a week of me reading no spice books, primarily just like the Hawthorne brothers series, but I feel like it's taking me so long to get through this one book, and it's also because I'm like studying, so I don't think I'm gonna do like I'm gonna make it a weekly vlog. I just came up with like another idea of how I'm just gonna like format this type of video and like my review on it. But yeah, anyway, so this book so far is going I don't know. At the moment, I think I'd probably, like I said, I'm 75% into the book. I'd probably give it like a 3.5 right now, because it's giving really, there are like some places where it's giving like really cheesy. I'm just like, do we need to have like that amount of cheese in it? And I don't know. I hope my face isn't like too puffy, because I just like took out these black heads, and like my face is like holes, like just here. I don't know if you can see those, but I don't know, like it's getting a little bit too cheesy, and it's not like my favorite. And I also feel like I get so frustrated with Friends to Lovers when it's always like, should we do it, should we not, should we do it, should we not? Because I'm like, like the stakes aren't even that high. Like she's like, I don't want to ruin our friendship, but before she came back for like home for like the month, they weren't even friends anymore. Like they hadn't spoken like, I don't know, 5 years or something. So I'm like, you guys weren't even friends anymore. So I just, and the quickness with which they just fell into like their little friendship thing is just, I don't know, because I feel like the person that I was in, because she said she left when she was like 18, right? And now they're like 28. The person that I was 10 years ago and the person that I am now, they could never hang, okay? Like, I'm not 28, but I'm very close to it. But they could never hang, like they could never be like friends like that, like that. So for her to be like, well, yeah, like now we're best friends again. Everything just, it felt like back old times. I just, I'm not buying it. Like I'm not buying the romance. It's cute, but I'm just like, there's just a lot about it that I'm not buying. There's a lot about it that's like not clicking. I don't know, but I am enjoying the book. It's just, romance is my favorite. Isn't my favorite. It's like a small town type of romance, and yeah, like I said, they weren't even friends like that back then. So for her to be like, I don't want us to give this relationship a chance because what if it ruins our friendship? I'm like, I get the when she's like, maybe I might break his heart when I leave again. I get that, but the whole, oh, what if it ruins our friendship? It's I don't know. But I will finish the book eventually. I'll finish the book eventually, and I just can't wait to get into the second one. I feel like maybe the brother, like Perry's book, might be more up my speed. It's also like single mom trope, and I generally don't like single mom, single dad type of tropes, but maybe I might like this one. Because I'm really looking forward to reading the second one. The third one seems okay. I feel like I'm gonna be, I could either love it or I could either hate it. The one that I'm not gonna read is the fourth one because that's with the youngest brother who's like a celebrity. And celebrity tropes are my favorite. But anyway, that is my little update, and I don't know if you can hear the door, the wind is just like, I will, I don't know. I don't know how this type of video is gonna go around, but anyway. Good morning. So I started reading the second book. So I finished the first book, How to Kiss Your Best Friend. I finished that one last night, and it was a cute book. Okay, it was a cute book. I don't know, I feel like maybe I changed my mind on some of the things that I said about it, but I feel like all in all, it was a cute book. I gave it like a 3.5 to like a 3 point, like between a 2.5 to like a 3.25 to like a 3.5, because I'm still like teetering between those two options, right? Because yeah, but I don't know. But like I said, I really did enjoy that book, and I feel like the last few pages were super cute. Like before the epilogue, the last few pages were like super cute, like how they like resolved whatever it is that they had, the mix up, whatever. It was super cute. I started reading the second book in the Hawthorne Brothers series, and it's Perry's one. That's the one I was like really looking forward to, and I was right. I am loving that book. I finished, like I got through like halfway into the book in one sitting, literally in one sitting, and this morning I was like 50% into it. I've been reading a little bit more this morning, so I feel like I'm gonna finish that book today. I honestly feel like I'm gonna finish that book today. It's so bingeable and it's so funny. It's giving like rom-com. It's I feel like they described the first book as like funny or something like that, but this one is the type of funny that the first book didn't necessarily give. Like I find the banter to be okay, but I didn't find the banter to be funny for me specifically. But this one is so funny. Leela is funny, Perry is funny, even Brody is funny in this one, like the guy from the first one. Even he's funny in this one. I am thoroughly enjoying this book. I have nothing bad to say about this book so far. Like nothing. Which is great. I'm ignoring all my other responsibilities because I really want to finish this book because it's so beautiful, like unputdownable. Okay, I'm just having the best time reading this book, and yeah, it's a bit cold today. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like cloudy. It was like really cold today, and the sun looks like it's trying to come out. I don't know, but it's cold. So yeah, it's currently like 10. What is this? It's currently like 10 at the moment, and I woke up like 6:30. So yeah, if I can finish it this afternoon, that would be great because I really need to study. But yeah, loving it, enjoying it. It's definitely above a 4 at this point. Anything below that, it would mean the book would really have to go down like badly. But if it goes on in this trajectory, it's definitely gonna be above a 4, like or 4. But yeah. Hi. So I'm like recording behind the Christmas tree. Yeah. I don't know where all our old like Christmas ornaments and things went to, but yeah, so we haven't bought like any more. My mom recently bought the another tree, and yeah, the tree that we wanted was the tree that I wanted. Actually, it was this like green type of tree, but it had like white, like it was like white on the ends. It gives off like snowy vibes, but not really snowy vibes, like but it gives off that vibe. But it was too long. Like our ceiling isn't that long, and that one was too long. And I told my mom, I was like, nah, this tree is gonna be too long. She's like, but you guys want this one? I was like, yeah. And she's like, it's fine, buy that one. And I was like, ma'am, it's definitely gonna be too long, trust me. She trusted me, and when we put this one out, she was like, yeah, no, you were right, it was gonna be too long. But anyway, so yeah, this is our tree. We're still gonna like decorate it and whatnot, and like put in like gifts under. I'm probably gonna like get a few boxes and then like put in like just nothing, just so there's like a lot, because there's this other one that I want to do. It's like I don't know, like a stand type of thing. Maybe I might put the TikTok up here, but anyway, so yeah, and probably by the time I actually upload this video, maybe I'll have the finished product already. We'll see. I'll just see what I put up here. But anyway, so oh my gosh, I don't know, something, this stop. But anyway, so I finished reading How to Kiss Your Grumpy Boss. I started reading that book at nighttime, right? And I literally finished it the next day in the afternoon. So you could say that I finished the book in 24 hours because technically I did. But that book, so basically I finished it in a day. I've never ever finished a book that quickly before. Okay, maybe not never ever, but I mean, I rarely ever finish books that quickly, because a lot of the times I would start reading a book and then jump into another one because I'm like trying to like savor the moment of that book. But this one, I didn't even want to savor it. I literally just wanted it to never end. I wanted to continue reading. I absolutely enjoy that book so much. I will not be giving it a 5-star though. I'll give it like a 4. But that book was just so cute. I feel like my issue with that was there was a little bit of depth into it, but I prefer like romances that like make me cry where the depth is like depthing. I thought that one was like it had a lot of depth to it, but I don't know. I feel like nothing was wrong with the book though. I don't know why I'm like trying to find things that were wrong with the book. Absolutely nothing was wrong with the book. I thoroughly enjoyed reading that book. I really did. So I give it a 4. But like I really enjoyed reading that book. I'm thinking about the characters now even, and I'm like, obsessed with them. Like, can I go back? Can we have like a book 2 of them and see how everything ended with the kid? I think also the one complaint I will have is because this is about a book with a woman who's like not an AI, she's like a virtual assistant to this man, and then he needs her help with something, then they kind of have to meet up, and then from there he makes it a point to like actually like for her to actually come to work in person so that it's not like virtual, and then they just start having like, okay, so this thing stopped recording mid my very passionate moment, okay, talking about this book. I'm not sure where I was at, but probably like when I edit, I'll just like clip out the parts that I might be repeating. But anyway, so as I was saying, I think, is that I really did enjoy this book. I thoroughly enjoyed this book, but I do feel like they could have given us more moments with like the stare dad moment, because there was literally 1 or 2 moments, maybe like 3 that they mentioned in the book, 4 where they met, but you get what, now that I'm actually being like 1 2 3 counting, it's a lot of moments, but I don't know, I just feel like they could have made it even better, but yeah, so I want, and this one was definitely funny, okay, it was giving funny in a way the first one wasn't giving. They're meant to be rom-coms, like romantic comedy, but the first one wasn't all that funny, and the guy from the first one was Brody, right? And the second guy was Perry. When I found Brody in the second book funny as opposed to his own standalone book, which I didn't get that, but I did find Brody funny in his brother's book, you know, the dialogue that the brother, the family amazing, like out of a storybook, you know. The family was just super amazing. I do feel like the celebrity guy, like the family is very known for being like a close knit family, but the celebrity guy who's rarely ever there, I don't know how his book is gonna go, because I don't think he can claim to be close with the family, because he really like isn't. Like he's on the phone with them a lot, I guess. But the mom was like, "Oh, I ask your assistant about you a lot of the times." You know, but I guess it comes with being famous, you know, but I do feel like they could have just left out his book and had the 3 brothers, because they live in close proximity to one another and they're always together, because yeah, I wasn't even talking about that, okay. I was having a whole rant before my before it stopped recording, but now I can't remember what I was talking about. Now I'm even talking about other things from the book, but it's fine. It's fine. I think I'll just leave it at that. I really did enjoy this book. I didn't want this book to end. I wanted this book to go on forever. Like, I'm still thinking about that couple. So thinking about like how cute everything was, how cutesy everything was. I absolutely enjoyed this book so much. Yeah. Oh, I have an issue with like reading, like my thing with romance books is that there's just far too many tropes that I don't necessarily like. So that's why I try to stay, I don't really read a lot of romance, because there's just a lot of tropes that I don't really like. But I'm getting more into romance now, because I'm finding romance books that actually have depth, and it's not just giving that Lucy Score book, the Narcoman series, the first one. It's not giving those type of vibes. That book was just, no. So I'm reading romance books that have a lot more depth to them and have a lot more meaning to them, and there's actually a plot to the things that are happening, and I'm enjoying them. But my thing with romance books is that a lot of the tropes I don't like, you know. I don't always like the single mom, single dad trope. I feel like that can get very cringy really quickly. I don't like the best friends trope. I don't like the best friends to lovers trope. I don't like the dating my brother's sibling trope. Like, dating my sibling's best friend trope, yes. there's just a lot of tropes that I can think of. Those are the top 3 off the top of my head. But there's just a lot that I can think of that I don't really like. So I try to stay clear from like reading romance. But I did enjoy this one, and yeah, I literally did enjoy it. I do try to stay clear from single mom, single dad tropes, but I really enjoyed this one. Okay, I feel like now I'm just going around in circles, but anyway, I really enjoyed this book. I love the fact that there was no spice in it. Did I get the same effect from it? Absolutely. I got all the vibes, I got all the love vibes. They just weren't doing the things, okay? But I did really, really enjoy this book. Absolutely would recommend this book. If you have to read any book from any of them, from the 2 that I've read this one. I feel like you don't even need to read the first one to understand this one at all, because they pretty much explain the same things, just they worded it a little bit differently, which I found to be just amazing. They worded a little bit differently, and everything is just, yeah. So, because I only read 2 books in this video, I thought I'd give one last book as a recommendation. Now, when it comes to no spice romance, like, I obviously, since there's no spice, I still want to be able to feel like these people are in love. So there is a book that I recently read. It's The Christmas Cookie Wars by Eliza Evans, and I absolutely loved that book. It gets a tick for being Christmassy, all the Christmas vibe, a perfect Christmas romance, and it also gets a tick for being a non-spice book. And I absolutely love it. I absolutely enjoyed reading that book, and I had such a fun time reading it. So guys, that is the end of my video. I hope you guys will like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and join my little family. And until next time, guys. Oh, and also, I probably look so tired because as I am editing this video, I just got back from like my weekend away with my cousins. It's our cousin Christmas. And yes, I'm gonna have like a vlog. It's probably gonna be like a 2-part vlog, like day 1 and day 2. Then obviously day 3 would be today, and we didn't really do anything. Honestly, just woke up, cleaned the house a little bit, bathed, showered, and whatever. Bathed, essentially. We bathed and whatever. And then everybody, we hit the road, okay? So yeah, but I think I'm gonna do it in a 2-part type of video, and hopefully I can post part 1, like day 1 and day 2 on the same day. And yes guys, until next time, bye.